All right, hold on.
Oh, I didn't choose my mic. Sorry about that. I was muted. Merry Christmas, everyone. We're going to get Facebook going here, and we'll be all set to go. Want to thank everyone for helping us have a great year at Condé, and I hope we've done the same for you. Give us 1 second, and we'll get going. Yep. All those little things to remember to do.
Okay, that may work, or we may just have to.
So go over and click on Condé over here.
Yes, sir. Gotta find my mouse. There we go. And I think we're, you know what? We're just gonna go live right here. No big deal.
And you can. As a matter of fact, just go live right there.
We're just going to go live. Okay. Whew. Lord, Lord, Lord.
Well, howdy, everybody. David Gross with Condé Systems, and of course, the famous Sprite. Sprite, how are you today?
I'm good, David.
We've had an exciting week here. We've had our ugly sweater contest, which I think some of the sweaters are really nice. And Sprite and her husband purchased these. I think you said off, you said Etsy?
I think, yeah, we got them on Etsy, and they're sublimated, which is
they
super
are
cool.
Absolutely amazing. Those, you know, and of course, I sort of had enough clues as to what they are. They're Deadhead shirts, right?
Grateful Dead shirts.
Grateful Dead.
And
they are cut and sew.
They are cut and sew, yes.
So the folks did, the design is what really was amazing. Great design. Just overall did a good job of sublimating and putting them together. You can look at the blacks. I wonder if it was done here in the United States or...
They're saying no sound.
No sound?
No sound. No sound on Facebook. Why do you think?
Go. I forgot to look at the.
So, what do I need to do? Go here? No. I don't know how to do it.
Go ahead. I mean, I mean, you got to end it so I can see what the.
This tab is using your camera or your microphone.
Yeah.
So you just want me to just end the live?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, guys. We'll be back.
Hold on.
Well, YouTube, you guys get us today.
Okay. Hit done. Hit done.
Okay.
Okay. Now go live again. Microphone. Do a pull down there and choose Minicam microphone.
There we go. Okay.
And then go live.
Go
Yep.
live.
We're good.
All right.
All right.
Maybe you can hear us now. Hope you can. Sorry, guys.
Patience.
Sorry.
Patience. So at any rate, beautiful example of cut and sew sublimation. If you're interested in something like that, call us and we can tell you all about it, kind of stuff. So what are we going to do today?
Well, today you guys get a sneak peek at some stuff, and because it's Christmas, we're in an extremely giving mood. So we're going to give away 4 black boxes today, and we're
Four?
We're going to give away 4 black boxes today, and I'm also going to give away 6 holiday artwork. So if you guys can see this artwork on the screen right here, this is what we're going to be giving away. So
And are these all the art packs? Are they already posted at Conde Design?
they are. They're already posted at Conde Design. Let me see if I can. There we go. Let's see if I can get them to scroll. There we go. There we go. So yeah, this is going to be one for the ages, guys. So yeah, we got 4 black boxes to give away. We got 6 pieces of art to give away, which 4 people are going to get these beautiful art, all done by Zach. Thank you, Zach. You're great. So yeah, and you guys get a very, very sneak peek on some jewelry that we're going to be offering probably the first of the year, probably maybe next week, but maybe first of the year. I'm really excited about it. We've been waiting on it for months and months and months, and it's finally here. Unfortunately, it's not here in time for Christmas, but that's okay. So
everybody needs a reason to get started for the new year.
That's right. And
introduce your clients to great new products.
You are correct. So I got a little ahead of myself. So I'm already going to give away 2 black boxes. But you guys know the drill. You got
4.
Well, you guys know the drill. You got to share this video. You got to send it to some friends, share it to some sublimation groups. Let's get that viewership up, and I'll give away 2 more. I'm already going to give 2 people 6 nice pieces of art. Share this video. I'll give away 2 more. So you have 4 chances to win a black box and 4 chances to win the 6 great pieces of art if you share this video. So share, like, and also you have to comment, and you also have to watch to the end of the broadcast, because if you don't hear your name and you don't email me, then I cannot give you your art or your black box. So that's the deal. So that's the deal. There you go. That's the deal. And I'm thinking that we may play the game that we always play for 2 black boxes, but we may also play, I hear you, Jerry, but we may also do some trivia. I don't know. We'll see how I feel by the end of the broadcast. So yeah, all this great art, super excited about it. Zach did a great job just in time for the holidays. And if you are interested in it right now, you can go to condedesign.com and you can go ahead and order it. It'll work with Photoshop, Corel, Illustrator, just anything.
CondeDesign.com, yeah.
What did I say? Conde.com? Yeah. CondeDesign.com. You can buy this artwork. So yeah.
And as always, we welcome your question. Thank you. We've just had a tremendous year, and we hope we've done the same for you. Let us know what we need to do for the coming year. You know, it's always good to look forward to how we can help you grow, how we can help you be profitable in your business. Could be through products, services, you know, anything that you can come into. We certainly would like to consider it.
Also, so we had an ugly sweater contest here at Conde, and we're actually going to get you guys involved in the ugly sweater contest. So what we did is we took a picture of everybody in their ugly sweater. We're going to post them to our Facebook page, and we want you guys to go and vote on who you think has the best ugly sweater. And I think I think the cutoff is midnight or something like that. So guys, that post should be up in a little bit, and you guys can you can vote and see who has the best ugly sweater or the ugliest best sweater. So yes, all right, okay, scrolling through, lots of comments. All right, okay, cool deal. I don't know why they're laughing. Why are you guys laughing at me? What's coming up? Well, we have the Impressions Expo coming up in a couple of weeks in January, the 17th through the 20th. We'll be in Long Beach at booth 533. I get to go, which I'm very excited about. And then also the first week of February, the 7th and the 8th, we're going to be in Santa Clara, California at booth number 601. That's going to be fun also. So yeah, this is going to be a really fun live, you guys. Really fun live. Anything else, David?
Well, we talk about end of the year purchases, so you've got a few days before the end of the year. If you need to get a new printer, a heat press, everything is on sale, and using, essentially a tax deduction. We have some information posted about Section 179 from the IRS, and there are some other ways that you can expense your equipment so that you can reduce your taxable income. Again, I'm not an accountant and I don't play one on TV, but certainly check it out and see, if that might be of help to you. Again, our primary focus on equipment is to get you great equipment that is very supportable by folks like us, equipment that will give you many years of life. And the George Knight DK20S is my favorite, sitting right over here. And its plating is actually warranted for life to the original purchaser. Certainly is likely to outlast your lifetime from a company that is 130 years plus. I think there's one other heat press company in the world, maybe a company in Italy, Montantonio, that is older, and I really ought to figure out how old they are. So sublimation obviously has been around a long time, actually. It goes back to pre-World War II, maybe around 1938, something like that. And so when they first accidentally observed these synthetic dyes would stain acetate materials, and then polyester came about. I think they had the 75th anniversary of the Battle of the Bulge, where the folks got together, my wife was telling me about, and so it all goes back slightly before that. When in the battle is when the Germans asked us to surrender. The general, what his response was?
Here?
The general that was there at the Battle of Bulge that was in charge.
No.
So everybody will go to Wikipedia to see it, but I forget his name. Wait a second.
This is okay, if you can answer this question.
But it's too easy to get through Wikipedia. But so the general, when he received essentially the Germans' ultimatum for surrender, I guess he didn't text, he didn't email, because we didn't have that, right? So he communicated, I assume, through paper, and he wrote down one word on a piece of paper. And that one word was nuts.
Oh, Donna Karasek got it. All right, well.
So nuts. So you think of the fortitude of that great generation, the greatest generation of their greatly outnumbered, credible casualties, and he does that. So it puts us all in I think a mode of intense gratitude for all the blessings, and especially things that we think about around Christmas, to really appreciate those that have gone before us, those that protect our great country, and those that serve us. And I would tell everybody that if you're not going to give a gift, that you should give a gift of something to all the folks that on a daily, weekly basis take good care of you. I know I've got my list, and can't wait to, for instance, our mail lady takes extremely good care of us, and the folks that service in our neighborhood. So again, think about the ways that that you can give back. And we still have our stockings to give away.
That's right.
And Nicole will be publishing a little blurb. And
it's published.
published?
Yeah, it's really cute.
On how she spent a couple of days here pressing her little heart out, and then took the stockings. And where all did she take them?
The animal shelter, a couple of rescue foundations, quite a few places. I think we had almost 300 stockings.
Incredible.
Yeah. So, and they're already being filled up with treats and money for the pets. So it's really, really cute. Really cute.
Oh,
Love
that's
it.
great. Nicole did a great job. She really just jumped on it, and we appreciate. So we'll give away stockings, to anybody that asks for them. So you give back. Obviously, we're running out of time for Christmas, but hey, never know what you can do with a stocking, all year round.
That's right. That's right. I had a question about the bottom platen on the DK20 wiggling, and yeah, it'll wiggle a little
So let's
bit.
talk about that. I did see a support email come in. It needs to wiggle. And the reason it needs to wiggle is so that as the top platen and the bottom platen are being pressed together, that there's enough wiggle so the two mate together properly and evenly. If the bottom platen was extremely fixed in place, you would absolutely have uneven pressure. In fact, on the little brother of this, which is the DC-16, it has incredible movement in it, and people will sit there and try to tighten the bolt. Well, the bolt doesn't tighten. The bolt's just intended to keep things together, and new folks will call in and say, hey, there's something wrong with this bolt. I can't tighten. The bottom platen is wiggling. And indeed, that is the magic to a swing away having great even pressure, is that bottom platen does have a little bit of wiggle.
Okay. All right, guys. So let's get into some fun stuff. So I am, like I said, I'm really, really, really excited about this stuff, and you are the absolute very first to see it. It's not on the website yet. It's not going to be on the website for a little bit, but I figured in the spirit of Christmas, I will tease you, I guess.
Yeah, so can you go to the bottom cam? Is it working?
I don't
Okay.
know. I don't think I have it set up, but I want you guys to see this. So this is, and I don't know how well you can see it, but this is natural shell jewelry. So, and it comes in quite a few different sizes and shapes and styles, and we're gonna do a couple of them today. And y'all, they sublimate so good. This is such, I mean, I'm really, really excited about this because this has such a high value and a high perceived value, and it's just, I mean, it's going to set it apart. Like, the metal's great, but, everybody loves this natural stuff. So this is a natural shell that's polished and coated. And let's go ahead and sublimate one.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
Let's go ahead and sublimate one. So I've got my artwork here. And
is it single or double-sided?
So it is double-sided. You can sublimate the front, you can sublimate the back.
And can you sublimate both sides at the same time?
No, you cannot sublimate both sides at the same time because it is shell, and shell's not a very good conductor of heat, just like just like anything else. So, well, not anything else, but all right. So I've got my design. I am going to pro spray it.
So pro spray would be the preferred way when products are double-sided, because we always get a little paranoid about using heat tape, because in the past you can often see a mark where the heat tape was on one side. If you have any stray sublimation at all, and plus you're going to be putting heat tape when you do the second side, you would put heat tape on the first side. So Pro Spray is probably the way to go. Maybe somebody one of these days will show me a better way, because I'll tell you, I certainly learn something new every single day about what can be done. So I've gotten to where I don't say you can't do it. I basically say I don't know how to do it.
I got a brand new roll of protective paper, so it's all taped up. Here we go. Okay.
Yeah, I see a comment about Pro Spray. So Pro Spray is something that you do want to use sparingly, and you want to make sure your nozzles stay clean. You can soak your nozzles at night in acetone. Then when you first use the can, shake it, flip it over, clear the nozzle, make sure it's all clear. And again, you know, we live and breathe, you know, I say breathe, but we certainly live by Pro Spray, don't breathe it. And folks that do a lot of Pro Spray will build you know, a little spray box so that the spray doesn't get on the ground or places it shouldn't. But the bottom line is, certainly for double-sided products, for soft substrates, huggers, things like that, neoprene is, you know, my suggestion.
Okay, so this is a little different. Well, it's not really different. This is just, it's not, there's little steps involved. So I'm going to take my protective paper and I'm going to sandwich it in my protective paper. I'm going to go image face down, substrate face up. And then I'm going to cover it, because it's shell and it has a little bit of inconsistencies in it, I'm going to cover it with a 1/16 inch heat conductive rubber pad. Okay. And then I'm going to press it for 360 degrees, at 360 degrees for 3 minutes with light pressure.
Jeff,
Okay.
I see your comment up here. Maybe email it to us so we can absorb it. I'm not fully absorbing it, but it looks quite interesting, what you're saying there.
Okay, how can we keep the Conde paper from sticking to acrylic pieces? Well, we really recommend the TexPrint R or the TexPrint for the acrylic pieces. So,
a couple of things potentially is if you use too much pressure, if you're cooking it too long, or too high temperature, it can stick to it. So maybe let us know what acrylic product it is, and maybe we can have a suggestion to help you. The coasters, you know, with reasonable pressure, should not stick to it. But anyway, let us know which product.
all right, guys, I need some more viewers. Scoob, I saw you need to not share while you're driving, but I appreciate that share. So let's get it up there, guys. I've got 6 pieces of art to give away. Let's share and share alike. It's Christmas, the season of giving. I know some people out there want some of these black boxes. So
she asked, I think it's Sam.
Yep.
Sam asked, I want to know who figured out you can sublimate on shell. So it is coated, so it does have a sublimation coating on it, and that's where the dyes live. So shell, to my knowledge, will not naturally sublimate. So these are coated with I say it's glossy, right?
yes, sir.
Glossy coating. And so when you sublimate into it, the dyes are going into the coating, they're diffusing into the coating, and they reach a certain depth and stop. So that's how you make something sublimatable. If the rules are pretty simple, it has to be, for something to be a good candidate for sublimation, it has to be white or light colored. It has to be made of a material that will handle the heat of sublimation without self-destructing, and then it needs to be made of or coated with a oil-loving molecule, and polyester is typically what things are coated with. So the sublimation coatings that we use for our acrylic, for our glass, they were invented by us, but other people use basically really good, optically clear polyester kind of coatings. How'd it turn out?
It turned out really well. Isn't that cool?
Well, so most people are probably going to do both sides, so you let it cool.
Yep, you let it cool.
And they are pierced, of course, because they're either meant to be an earring or pin it. And we've got some, I like the chain, by the way. That's a nice chain. And it's got the, what's that piece called?
The bail.
The bail built into the chain. So did we bring the tools we need to?
I thought I had some, but I may just have to make it work with what I got.
So you'd expand the bail out a little bit and then put the piece in it and then collapse the bail on it.
And I had a question about different shapes, and yeah, we're gonna have we're gonna go through some of the shapes that we have, and we're gonna have even more. Ha!
Yeah, there's a bunch of, the product line is large, so I think you'll find something for everybody.
You guys can see that. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's really cute.
Very nice.
Very, very cute. Very cute. So, okay, so that's my first shape. All right, I just ruined my thumbnail, but that's all right. Those grow back. All right, so my second one we're gonna do a couple of earrings. So I've got some earring shapes, and I'm gonna do two of these at the same time. Or I'm gonna do both earrings at the same time.
So somebody asked about doing slate, and is there a way to do it without a green pad? And that has been an age-old question. We have not come up with a way we like to decorate slate without the green pad, so I apologize for that. I mean, the only thing I can think of in an absolute dire emergency is to do the slate upside down. But I think, Sprite, you recently tried that, and that's difficult.
It is. Now, and I have, I don't know if I should say this, but I have had some, I have had a couple of customers that use silicone pads, you know, like silicone baking pads, but I don't know how much variance in time that you're going to need to with using that pad.
And I bought you one, right, to test, I think.
Yeah, you did.
We need to.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody suggested that out there, and so we're gonna test it, because, you know, obviously we want to lower the cost of everything, and but again, you know, people all the time say, you know, what are those essential accessories? And certainly I would say heat tape, Pro Spray, the gold heat tape if you're going to use the Sublishrink. I mean the Sublishrink. Sublishrink is in an oven has become the hit of the century, I do believe. But you know, you can talk to your Conde rep and find out all the accessories recommend. But heat tape, Pro Spray, the white Nomex pad, the green pad. There are two thicknesses of the green pad. If you're going to do acrylic, like the acrylic panels that curve, you do need the pressing sheets on the bottom. And we do recommend the thinner green pad, which is, I guess, 1/16 of an inch.
And Tracy, they already have holes in them. I wouldn't. I mean, I guess I don't know if I'd suggest doing holes simply because you'd probably crack it. It is. They are pretty fragile.
You can break it because, again, it is natural polished shell.
Yep. And so I'm not giving out product numbers yet because they're not on the web. They're not going to be on the web. for, you know, and until at least after Christmas. I'm just showing you guys what's coming.
Get a sneak preview.
Get a sneak preview.
So the line has a bunch of shapes and sizes in two products, really, earrings and pendants, necklaces.
Yep.
Just a absolute gorgeous product line. What are you pressing now?
I'm pressing the earrings now. So, yep.
Very nice.
So, thank you, thank you. Yes, I'm very excited about these. I'm in love with these. I wish we could have got them before Christmas, but you know, that's the way the sublimation sublimates. I don't know. I know, Jerry, I am teasing you, but to be fair, you guys will know about these before anybody else does. So when they are online, you can go ahead and be like, hey, I want these now. So, all right, guys.
Yeah, it was sort of interesting. We really had tried to push the product as quickly as we could. You know, we've really not come up with what I would call an exciting name for the product, have we? Because we've been working on the product. So.
Well, never mind.
So if you have suggestions, I think Sprite, you came up with many of our names in the past, but you know, what should we call it?
Yeah, hey, give me a good suggestion on what we should
Yeah,
call the shell
probably
jewelry.
are not going to call it SubliJet.
SubliJet. Look, that was the first one, SubliJet.
Try to avoid, you know, the subla phrase, so that the name could be used in selling the products to your clients. So that's funny.
Oh man, these look great. These are just so cute.
So ultimately how many sizes? And can they be used interchangeably as earrings or pendants?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You totally can.
You just the finding. And so we'll sell the findings separately, right?
Yes, we are going to sell the findings separately. And do you have to adjust the time and the temperature when you do more than one at a time? Because these are so small, Shellmation, that's actually pretty good, Shellaprint. Because these are so small, I think you're okay.
Yeah, there's no need to adjust it. If you're doing, let's say you're doing a bunch of bag tags or whatever, and you're filling up your press, then absolutely you need to increase your time. So if I filled up my press with whatever it was, and let's say the normal time is, say, 1.5 minutes, which is a good general time, by the way, I'm certainly going to go up to 2 minutes.
You know what? I'm going to zoom out so you guys can see this.
It's sort of hard, isn't it?
All right, so you get to see our whole messy area. You still can't really see it. I wish you guys could see it, because where the white is, it has like a little opal type. It's really cute though. It's really cute.
Wish I could take a picture and just push it out there. So we'll take some pictures.
Yeah,
let's see 'em.
They're really, really cute. It has that nice like pearlescence, I guess. So yeah, super cute. So these are earrings. They come. Well, the little earring backs are separate.
I would say, and really, one of the things that I didn't mention is, to me, it reminds me of what people would tend to say is a pearl finish.
Yeah, it definitely is like a pearl finish.
You know, has that
if I can get this open,
where you can see the, I don't know if you call it striations or whatever in.
It's a good word.
As it goes through there, but again, they feel good. They're thick enough to where they absolutely have substance to them, but they're not, you know, too thick where, you know, you go. And I bet we probably need to run a contest at some point with all the designs, because obviously it's easy to put a photograph on there. It's easy to, you know, monogram, but some of the really beautiful artwork that you see out there, I think that's really going to be a super hit. So, you know, there's probably enough margin. Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
There's probably enough margin in this product where this would be a great product for you to wholesale to a boutique store, things like that. So I feel like that there is that opportunity for you.
And yes, they are very shiny, and they do come in bigger sizes. She shell for everyone. That's pretty cute. So.
Oh, the Conde thing is hitting my head there, Sprite. I guess I need to move over a little bit.
Well, I mean, I can move the
No.
Conde thing. Let's see.
How about that?
What if we go right there?
No.
Okay.
Put it back
All
over in
right.
that corner.
All right.
There we go.
Okay. All right. I've got a lot of comments.
Guitar picks for earrings. That's a
yeah.
great one. We've been selling the heck out of guitar picks.
Pearlescence is a good name. That is a good name.
I bet
I
that's
bet
taken.
that's trademarked though.
Yeah, that's out there.
Sublimation fishing lure. We've been looking into them.
You know, we've looked at them. We've prototyped them, and I know there's a company out there that sells them. I guess I'm just not sure what the success would be there, but certainly intriguing idea.
Sublimating. Okay. All right. I see what you guys are doing. Okay. Continuing on. All right. So I've got a bigger circle, and let's see. I'm gonna do one side of this lovely thing here. All right. So we're getting some viewers. Still not enough, but I want you guys to just see. I mean, can you see the pearlescence on it? Isn't that cool? I mean, it's just so nice. It's such a nice finish. All right, so we're just gonna do this one.
Yeah,
3
no
minutes.
sea creatures were, I guess, used in the making of this video. I think this has all come from shells that are discarded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
naturally sourced.
nobody lost their home over this one, you know. So just
that's right.
I call it the ultimate in repurposing, right? There's recycling and then there's repurposing. So this is repurposing, I guess.
Okay, so people are out shopping today, not on the net. I get it. That's cool. We're still, you know me. I'm still gonna get.
So another thing, we the Condé crew will be closed Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, of course, for Christmas, and gave them an extra day off because thanks to folks like you, we've had a really great year, and everybody has worked extremely hard. We hope that the results show for you as well. So we will be closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but there's always a but, right?
There's always a but.
So tech support will be staffed during those days because, of course, we provide after-hours weekend support. And so, so if you do need to call support for whatever reason, realize that not everybody is working in tech support, and it is a callback service or an email service. So if you need support, call in, leave us a message. If you can also email us at support@conde.com. That is also a very good way. If you do email us, please include your telephone number. So many people says call me, but there's no telephone number, so it's going to be a couple of email exchanges before we can actually call you. When we do call you back, typically our tech support person is calling from home. They're not actually here. And so therefore the caller ID is probably not going to show up. I know all of us have to deal with these spammers calling us on our phone, but please understand it's going to most likely be blank, and that's us calling you back. You know, we love to help people be successful, so let us know. And Sprite knows what my #1 tip is to help someone help themselves. What's that? My #1 tip.
Document.
Document. So I can't emphasize enough how important it is to document. Sprite carries her notebook. I
Yep.
guess you got it somewhere nearby here. And, you know, we're always testing products, developing products, and trying to break the barriers, you know. I almost said break the sound barrier.
We try to do that too sometimes.
We try to do that. So, but at any rate, so if you document your successes, your failures, your questions, then things will be easier for us to help you. And very often, you can connect the dots and you'll know exactly what happened. Again, every day is a new day around here as far as helping folks. A lot of moving parts, and it's fun, it's exciting. Just think how boring it would be, you know, if you were selling, I guess, paper clips or something. So hope I
Hey,
didn't,
people
hope I
need
didn't
paper
offend
clips.
someone that sold paper clips.
People need paper clips, so.
You do.
And you know why you need paper clips?
I don't.
You
Why?
don't?
Why do you need?
You need paper clips to do the Apple Watch band.
It's true.
That's
It's
true.
true. You gotta have one there.
All right, guys, this is it's a little warm, but man, this is so cute. This is, I say it, it's hot. It is hot. I'm trying to, that's all right. My fingers will be fine. I wish you guys could see it better. It's so cute. And where
I certainly see it looks like almost like a glow.
I know, and where the white in the image is the pearl comes through. It's so cute.
So that's what you call a high value product.
This
Something
is.
that, you know, isn't going to cost much money, but yet your clients are going to perceive it to be of extraordinarily high value.
Not just that, they're not going to be able to get it anywhere else. So I have not seen jewelry like this that can be personalized yet. So get on that for sure. I see a lot of you guys talking about the pop sockets. Yeah, we can't do those. Sorry.
Yeah, the pop sockets we were involved with in the development, and there's a lot of what we call patents and IP regarding the pop socket. The name is, of course, trademarked, and it is a patented product. I haven't talked to the gentleman there in a while, but looks like things are going exceptionally well for them. But we do have our ring stand, which I really like. It goes on the back of the phones, has a little sublimatable disc, and then a pull-out that allows you to put your finger in or use it as a stand. So check out those. Let us know what new products you want. What have you seen out there potentially, and let us know. And we've just got all sorts of things. We released our really an extension of our coaster family with the hex coasters, and then
Okay, guys, the sales staff keeps texting me. I get it. Y'all are watching. Quit.
what are they saying?
The whole room's watching you. So
Shouldn't they
thanks,
be?
I think you should be on the phone.
So they're not providing feedback, are they?
No, they're not providing.
I'm-
Yes, they are providing
I'm-
valuable feedback. Actually,
I'm very surprised.
valuable feedback.
Okay.
I don't see you guys commenting though. But actually, I will say that the sales staff is watching to help get the viewership up so I can give away more art and more black boxes. So yay to Conde Sales.
Who's
You
in
guys
there?
are
Who's
great.
in there right now?
Let's write their names down. Yes, good idea, Tammy Joe. She said the shells look like they will also make beautiful wine glass charms.
I think they
course.
would, and I have seen people do that before. Great idea. Wow.
I had a question about the SubliShrink. Will it fit this 15-ounce mugs? Yes. And the camp mugs? Yes. It's the SF79. Do they come curved or flat? They're only flat. And yeah, wow. Thanks to the sales peeps. That's what's up.
Now, somebody asking about some Samsung cases. Certainly we'll look at that.
Yeah, we're working on it. Still getting them.
So
All
they're
right.
they're just texting you there. Okay. Well, I'm glad they're watching. Will you guys be at the Dax, Kansas City show in February? You know, I know of those people, and I hear really good things about that show. So I'll certainly review it. So thank you for the feedback. I know a couple of people, vendors-wise, that go to that and they talk very highly about it. Got my watch bands, nice. I put the Monster ink, okay.
The Monster Energy logo. Oh yeah, I saw those, I think. Terry, I think you're supposed to be in here, but that's okay. That's all right. And Casey, apparently you need to get back to work. So
Casey's watching.
I don't know if Casey's watching, but I just had someone say that Casey needs to get back to work.
Hey, Finch, my son has joined us, and yesterday was his birthday, as well as Aaron Knight's birthday.
Happy birthday, Finch.
And he is 26, so we're going to go out for his birthday tonight because he was employed last night, and good to have a hard-working son.
Yeah,
so do appreciate that.
Finch, apparently you work next to the yoga studio now, so that means I get free margaritas.
Thank you, Pam, for the compliment.
Ooh, gosh, these look good.
Are there any technical questions, suggestions, printer things? I tell everybody, of course, to leave your printer turned on. It's always wise to get you a little UPS, which is uninterruptible power supply. It's also a built-in surge suppressor, and hook up to your computer and your dye sub printer. Do not hook a laser printer to it. It takes way too much power.
So
very nice.
These are the little diamonds.
So let me ask you the magic question, Sprite. You know what the magic question is?
There's like 50 of them. What is
magic question is how much is that product worth? How much would the folks out there pay for a beautiful set of earrings or a pennant?
We talked about this earlier, and with this, so you know the metal jewelry goes for about $15 to $20. This being shell, being so unique, I think this could go anywhere $20 to $40 without a doubt.
And with a sort of a famous, you know, artist or something on there, maybe $75, even $100. You know, for instance, my brother-in-law just opened a art gallery near here. If you're familiar with this area, it's on the way to Dolphin Island, which is, of course, down the street from us. And he is a accomplished glass blower. So he makes glass objects and just has some tremendous, beautiful glass Christmas ornaments.
My husband does that.
He's, well, get him down. Matt Finsky is his name. And I think his business is Island of Fire or Fire Island or something. But I'm just stunned to see what you know, talented humans can produce.
I just love this stuff. I love this stuff unsublimated. I mean, and then you know, and the great stuff, the great thing about this is that because it's so pretty naturally, you can just put a monogram on it. I'm doing a full bleed design, which is great, but you can put a small design on it, and it's still going to look so tight. It's going to look so good, so good, so
yeah, I mean, it really holds the dot well. It looks clear, but yet you see the whatever you want to call it, striations of the shell. So I guess one of the challenges will be, you know, how close do we get to can we sublimate on the edge of it? You know, I'm sure somebody's going to ask that question, and so that'll be interesting to see. You know, I'm sure the edge is probably coated, but one of the things to find out. But it is absolutely gorgeous.
So I had a question. Can you tell that it's shell after sublimating? And yes,
very much.
Yeah, you definitely can. And are they fragile? They are kind of fragile simply because it is a natural shell. But you know, it's just a. I mean, it's not going to break. Oh, please don't do that. David likes to throw stuff on the ground.
Yeah, like Elon Musk throwing a steel ball at his window.
Oh yeah, that was fun. And I see guys, you asking about prices. I don't really have pricing yet. Like I said, you guys are getting a real sneak peek. I can tell you that it's going to be under $5 a piece, but other than that, I don't really know, which is great considering you can sell it for $20, $30, $40. So
Yeah, pricing czars around here are reviewing it, but obviously we're your advocate to always get things down as low as possible so that they're affordable for you to purchase, and of course there's a very nice markup.
And the everything, all of the shell jewelry is double-sided, so everything is double-sided. And yes, Studi, we do have a heart-shaped one. We have a heart-shaped necklace. I didn't bring every single piece that I had. We actually just got done with our Dirty Santa party, or White Elephant party, as you guys call it in other parts of the world. Betty, yes, you do have to have a green pad for the shell jewelry simply because it is a little irregular, and so you need that.
Right. Somebody asked basically about printer questions. So they're referring to a larger printer, but let's go through the printers that are on the market today that are things that we're involved with. And basically we have three that I would consider sort of desktop: the SG400, which is 8.5 by 14, the SG800 with the bypass tray is 13 by 21, and then the Epson F570, which is a 24-inch wide roll printer. And then as you go bigger than that, you get into the 44 inches and then ultimately bigger than that. In the 44-inch roll size, you've got the Muto RJ900X that uses an Epson print head, and then you've got the Epson printers in the F-series family. People who buy the big printers, often they'll have a bigger heat press, and they might do big metal, like 40 by 60 pieces of metal with the George Knight Maxi. Often they'll do soft substrates. Could be full bleed shirts, all over print. It could be cut and sew as well.
There's this piece. I wish you guys could see it better. Let me zoom out again. Oops, wrong way. Zoom out. Let's see if that's a little bit clearer. It's really cute.
It's quite nice.
Wish you guys could see it a little better.
So in the world of sublimation, is soft and hard substrates. Most of the bigger printers that are out there in use are used for soft substrates because there's so much of cut and sew. It could be jerseys, uniforms, could be Sprites, Christmas shirt, you name it, there's tremendous amount. In our world, we tend to focus on, for the bigger printers, more and more hard substrates, but shirts are fine. All over print is awesome. So there would be a shirt, you could make a shirt like Sprite has on and do it with all over print on a more of a t-shirt and do it well. But cut and sew would be the ultimate way to do the shirt. Obviously it takes more time and it costs more, but you know, it depends on, I guess, what you'd sell for. How much did you pay for that?
$40.
$40. So
yeah,
40 bucks
40
for
bucks.
something like that, I would say.
And it was actually pretty, like, it was cheap. It was one of the cheaper ones because it could have, they had them for $65. So
I would say $40 for something like that, absolute steal.
yeah. And Sam, I know you can't really see the shell too well, but once we put them on the web, we'll have better pictures. It's just this camera is kind of, it's not good for close-ups, and I don't think I have our bottom camera set up today, which is my fault.
Yeah, it was on a while ago, but I apologize. I was messing with it. Maybe stopped it, but
And Scotty, yes, you can put the bypass tray on the SG400 so that it is 8.5 by 21.
yeah. So for folks that have a 400, you can put the bypass on there, and people do that for lots of reasons, but one reason that comes to mind is for socks. So you can do the longer socks, and you know, really for very, very little money, you've got a sock making machine. Of course, you're going to be printing 4 prints for, you know, a pair of socks. But, you know, it's not, you sublimate twice, gets the job done.
All right. I'm going to let my heat press heat up a little bit more because I got one more thing to press.
What temperature did you press at?
I pressed these 360 degrees for 3 minutes with the green, the 1/8 inch heat conductive rubber. Sorry, 1/16 inch heat conductive rubber. Now, if you're going to use the 1/8 inch heat conductive rubber, you have to add a minute time on to your press time.
Yeah, definitely. You can see how it reflects because of the depth of the coating.
I know, it's really cool. I wish you guys could see this better. I mean, this one is really neat because let me see if I can. I'm going to try my best, Sam. I'm trying for you. So you can't really if you kind of look, you can see the reflection of the shell, kind of like down here in her dress, kind of. Just really cute, really, really cute. And I apologize for my dirty room. You guys only see so much of it, and then when I zoom out, you can see more. And now I'm embarrassed.
No problem.
Well, I know you're not. Okay. All right. Okay, so I got one more thing to do. This is one of my new favorite things. This is our unisub wall hanging. This is the 8x10. This is U4845. And I'm going to do this really cute design that Zach did. This is our sweater, one of our, I think it's called the snowflake sweater design. No, so her dress is not striped. That is the shell. You can actually see the shell coming through in her dress. All right.
In other words, you can see the character of the shell.
Yeah.
The pearl look, if you will.
All right, guys, putting my artwork under my heat press, let it dry for a little bit. Just a couple seconds. All right. And then I'm going to attach.
We do recommend that you dry your transfer even if you think it's dry, because on some products you can see the moisture as it escapes. It will ruin the transfer, or won't optimize it. So you need tape. So where did our tape go?
You know, everybody's always messing with me. We're just going to use.
Yeah, we're not the only people that come in here, right?
Apparently not. I don't know where my tape is. That's distressing.
It has been busy. I think a number of people here very much enjoy making their Christmas gifts using sublimation. Seen a lot of that this week. And so pretty cool for folks that work here but don't have a sublimation system at home. Many of them do. That they get to take stuff home and give it to their friends and relatives. So really some great things. I was showing Sprite. Nicole had made me a set of stockings unsolicited. She surprised me for my 2 dogs, Baron, which is, Baron's made a cameo appearance on this broadcast before. Baron is my half St. Bernard, half Newfoundland, 150-pound dog, and then Brinkley, which is my 2-year-old golden retriever. And so I hung the stockings on the fireplace mantle, so super cool. They were beautiful.
She made a stocking for all 5 of my dogs, so yeah.
I ought to see if I can actually just show.
Oh, I know, Suna. Thank you. I know.
So cool.
I know. Why not use your teeth?
We'll see. I know this is a little difficult here, but gosh, you can.
Yeah, that looks good. There you go.
So Baron and Brinkley, So those gaming felt stockings just feel so good. They make such an excellent stocking, and I was just so taken back by Nicole's efforts to reach out to the folks around town here with them. So really cool.
Okay, so I'm going to do a couple things. I want to do a trivia question. David, do you have a trivia question in mind?
Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, most stuff I can think of, you could, you know, do a quick Google search and find out.
Yeah, but it's, you know.
Trying to think of something that is unique.
What could we do? What's a good trivia question? What is a good trivia question? Let's see.
Trying to think of. I don't know.
Okay. All right, I've got one. I don't know. Ooh, Lord, I just, man, oh man, this is just so cute.
Does it come with the ribbon to hang it?
It does come with the ribbon to hang it. Look at that, guys. Look at that design too. That's my favorite thing. So Zach created this by hand, and this is one of the designs that you
did
guys.
A great job.
Oh, you know what, Desiree? That's a really good idea. But instead of that, we'll do this. All right, guys, if you can guess what the first product that I ever sublimated was, you got my first winner on YouTube and my first winner on Facebook. I'll give you both a black box. So what do you think?
So you remember that?
Oh, absolutely. I have a photo of it.
You're
As a matter of fact, I still have it. So there you go. So what was the very first product that I sublimated?
So do you keep it in your home?
It is, yes, it's in a box. It's in a box. It's in a box at my house.
So you're not showing it to people, or?
No. Well, it's old, and I've made a new one.
You're trying to protect it, you know, or you're ashamed of it?
No, I'm not ashamed of it. I actually like it. I used it here for a long time until I made a better one.
So that's a clue.
Yep.
Compact mirror? No. Mug? Maybe?
You can't. Would you stop guessing? You're not supposed to guess.
You know, so Tony's guessing stacked panels.
Yeah, I said my very first thing. I didn't start out awesome. Okay, I worked my way up to it. Still don't have any. Oh, I've got one winner, but I'm not going to say who it is, and I'm not going to say what platform it is. So, all right, I've got a winner. So, Kelly, it was really great meeting you the other day. Kelly Jordan guessed it on YouTube. It's a mouse pad, and Pam Flutie guessed it on Facebook. It was a mouse pad. So,
cool.
Kelly, you get a black box. Pam, you get a black box. There we go. Kelly Jordan and Pam Flutie. Good job, ladies. And it said, actually, it was a photograph that I took of, what was it? It was a photograph that I took of a bunch of clovers in my front yard, and I still have it. As a matter of fact, it may actually be here in my desk drawer. So there you go. That's what's up. All right. Okay, guys, so I've got, congratulations, guys. Very good. Okay, so I'm done sublimating, which means it's time to do that thing that I ask you guys to do every single week, which is guess the weight. So I know this is going to be difficult because you don't know how much the things weigh, but I have my U4845, I have my circle pendant, I have my square earrings, I have my oval earrings, I have my oval pendant, and I have my square pendant. So I need you to tell me how much do you think it weighs. But only one guess per platform, so one on Facebook, one on YouTube. One winner will be awarded on each platform. I need you to be the closest to without going over. You can only win once in 60 days, and we will ship for free within the contiguous United States. So tell me, how much do you think it weighs? And also, it must be expressed in pounds. So 1.35, 2.78, etc. Don't give me ounces. I'm not good at math. So there you go. Tell me, how much do you think it weighs? First, closest to without going over wins a black box. You don't win one of everything that I pressed today. You win a black box. So how much do you think it weighs? There you go. All right. And while you guys are guessing, I am going to I am going to give away some more things. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. You guys, I'm trying to keep up with all my guesses here. Okay. We're running a little short on people because everybody has left for the holidays. So, all right. Okay, so every single week I go to our gallery and I ask you to show me what you're doing, and I pick a lucky winner who wins $25 in Condé cash. And this week's winner is Amber Love Sechrist of Amber Love Sports Photography. She did our glass ornament, which is YZ718S. Aren't these pretty? So Amber Love, you win $25 in Condé cash. Your sales rep will be sending you an email on how to collect that cash prize, that credit prize. So guys, this is you have 2 weeks left for our quarterly gallery contest. So our quarterly gallery contest this quarter is your best retail space. So show me what you're doing for the holidays. Maybe you've got to set up just for a party. Maybe you're setting up for church or just a function, or maybe you just pressed a lot of stuff and you have it looking really nice. Go to our client gallery, upload your image. You have the chance to win $400 in Condé credit for first prize, $200 in Condé credit for second prize, $100 in Condé credit for third prize, and you have an honorable mention of also $100 in Condé cash. So we will announce that winner.
So everybody should enter, even if you think you're just beginning or you don't like your designs or don't think much of them. Enter because you know, we're going to pick a random winner.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
participation.
Definitely. That's right.
Did you get somebody that knows the weight?
I got one, and I'm waiting on my other one. So
because things are flying past.
I know,
on that
they're going
screen.
really, really fast.
So there's, how do you pronounce it? Scooby-Doo or
Scoob.
Scoob. Glad to have everybody with us. Certainly warms my heart to know the folks out there that are part of our family. So we very much appreciate it.
All right, and in addition to the gallery contest winner, I also ask you to leave me a product review. Very easy to do. Just tell me about the stuff you're doing. It doesn't even have to be a good review. Last week we had someone that had some issues with the watch bands, and we addressed that, and she got $25 in Condé cash. This week I have another review winner. Her name is Michelle Ross. Michelle reviewed our JDW744, which are our linen pillowcases. She said these pillow covers are some of the best I've ever used. They sub beautifully and the quality is phenomenal. Thank you, Michelle. You will be receiving an email for $25 in Condé cash. So guys, go to the product page, go to the review tab, leave me a review, and you could be a $25 Condé cash winner. All right. So I've got some artwork to give away while I'm still waiting on a winner. So I have 4 winners for artwork. Listen for your name. Okay, so my 4 winners are Becky Hall DeLaughter, Chuck Kern, Dean St. Hill, and Michael Signer, M-I-L-C-A-H Signer. So Becky Hall DeLaughter, don't know how you say, I'm sorry, I'm horrible with names. Becky Hall DeLaughter, Chuck Kern, Dean St. Hill, and Michael Signer. Guys, email me, swood@conde.com, and I will send you these beautiful 6 pieces of art. That's all you got to do. But you have to email me. If you don't email me, I don't know who to send it to. So Once again, Becky Hall DeLauder, Chuck Kern, Dean St. Hill, Michael, M-I-L-C-A-H, Milka Signer. Email me, swood@conde.com. There you go, Dean sees it, and I'm going to send you these 6 pieces of artwork. There she is, Milka, she's got it. All right, so I've got one winner. I'm just waiting on the other one. Let's see if I can figure this out here, who actually got it. Okay. All right, I've got 2 winners.
Okay.
But I think one winner has already won not too long ago, so I don't know. All right, hold on. Let me reevaluate here.
As far as we move into 2020, what an interesting year number-wise this will be. Think of all the things you can play games with, 2020 site, you know, you name it. Start planning your calendar. We'll be, of course, at a lot of shows. We'd love for you to come by. I think at every show we have a coupon to give out that you can use to purchase products. So I think on our link we've got our calendar up there. A couple of things to keep in mind. I teach at most of the events. I will not be teaching at the ISS because, you know, it's sort of a little bit of a little break, if you will. I usually bring my family to Long Beach. We really enjoy the area. But everywhere else, pretty much teaching. So one of the great educational opportunities is the Sublimation Summit that is going to be in 2020 in Peachtree City. I do recommend that you check it out. I think it's sublimationsummit.com. Both Sprite and I will be teaching there again this year. I think it's like September 10th through the 12th. It's a 3-day event, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, really minimal cost, extreme high education opportunity. What are you going to teach about this year?
Marketing.
Marketing.
And branding and designing. All the stuff I'm fairly good at.
I would say you're well known for that. So take advantage of these educational opportunities. And I'm sure we're going to do a few webinars next year. We'll continue with our, of course, Friday Live. Let us know what we can do more of, less of, do something different to help you. You know, the way I look at it, these classes, this Friday Live is, we hope you walk away with information that you can use to help your business be successful. That's what we're really after.
All right, guys, so I've got 2 winners. I've got Mary Ann Lear and Suna Russell. So Mary Ann and Suna, girl, you did it. You won one. Email me, swood@conde.com. So all of my winners, I need you to email me, swood@conde.com. Those winners are Becky Hall DeLauder, Chuck Keene, Dean St. Hill, Milka Signer. You receive artwork. My 4 black box winners are Kelly Jordan, Pam Flutie, Mary Ann Lear, and Suna Russell. So guys, email me, swood@conde.com, and I will send you your stuff.
And really, please, everybody, take the time and effort to take a picture of your product and upload it to our client gallery to share with folks. I've talked to so many of our clients, and the gallery has made the difference between you know, success and failure by seeing what other people are doing. And, you know, essentially what you're doing is you're sharing. So please take advantage of that resource and share with others, because we all need great ideas to grow our business. And, you know, just let us know how we can be of service to you. You've got great Condé reps here that can advise you. Most of the reps, you know, 10+ years, some of them 20 years, and a few beyond that. So again, just let me tell everyone how appreciative I am of your support of our company, and we want to do the same for you. We want to help you be successful. And if we don't get back together again, which we may not before the end of the year. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, guys. We'll see you next year.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.